What if the lady in the gray, not the gray, the jade mask is that person? So, okay. Sorry, I'm a little sick. Not too sick, but like just a little stuffy face. Okay, so let's put this in here. Let's open this up. So last time I figured out or found out that the numbers means the mountains. So we need to find a mountain that's 920 feet. Here, right here. So yes, so this mountain right here is 16E, and it's right here, 16E. E16. Aha. Impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crag stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands amongst the moss. What the heck? This one's pretty as hell. Dude, why are they always also pretty? Like, bruh. Acquired a new plant friend. Let's just water you up real quick. Nice. Okay. Let's put our map away. Let's take out our book. Ready for our new guest. George Campbell. My old man reckons there's a plant that can find pots of gold buried underneath. Yes. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you can do. But you do. Tell me what I tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of gold your way. Weeping Bell. Okay. Weeping Bell. Is it this one? Yes, Weeping Bell. Lesser Meridoc. Round flower head of the Meridoc is made of smaller yellow florets. Don't have that one. Weeping Bell. Anyways, let's go to the next person. Seeing that was easy. Oh, Anus Elford. I have a task for you. What would getting greatly aid the seeds of redemption? I fucking hate these guys. One of the Dryards is in town, and we know he's paid you to visit already. No doubt feeling his habit. We suspect he's here to haunt the Dendrid. If he returns, give him some of this. He will have a worthy sacrifice to the Dendrid. Nope. We just got that one. But I didn't read what it's called. He ain't getting shit. He is going to be fine. I'm not giving him shit. I don't care about the cult. I don't care about the cult. If the cult decides to kill me, that is fine. I am not hurting anyone. Nope, no thank you. I'll be here to fuel your drug addiction. Not actually in real life. Please don't take that out of context. I will never actually do that in real life. No one's gonna get any fuel addiction. But in this game, if you need your hoopity hoppity darnithium, that's what you're gonna get. But hurting my man who's doing just his job, no thank you. Anyways, Amos Duncan. Hey, what's up? I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I want to store some valuables in a safe. I must trust myself to remember this combination, and certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you got something up your sleeve for me. No! I don't even know how to make it! You are asking too much of me. Bruh. Okay. Okay. He's asking too much of me. I don't know how to make this. He's asking way too much of me. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, so. First things first. This plant right here is... okay, so the pictures are always very aggressively accurate. Mainly because they are drawn in the picture on the letters, and in the game they are also drawn. So, therefore, it's going to be incredibly accurate. So, let's start looking through. So, let's count the petals first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, there's 9 petals. Am I right? I'm putting my fingers on my screen. 9 petals. So, if I were to start counting petals, actually, Eyebright. Why does this one look so... I mean, look at spongy middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 petals. So let's go put this over here. That's 1. The next one, I did say it looked very accurate to this one. So let's pull this one up. This one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purple flowers with a gentle scent. Okay, so let's put this one over here. And then the middle one looks awfully like... So I feel like a lot of them are... Let's take a look. I can see this one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has the little spindly things in the middle, just like this one right here. Because I don't have a lot of flowers that have that look. That have this look. I can double check though. If it makes something, it makes something. If it doesn't, it doesn't. New elixir acquired. Pale blue liquid. Can I label this? I can. We're labeling them purple. And this one, Bay Locks Elixir? Question mark? I'm so sorry. We're gonna give it to him. If it kills him, it kills him. Did it work? Yes! Yes! Thank God! I could have killed him. He's a good friend of ours. Oh no. Bruh, now we need a spot for elixirs? You gotta be joking, man. I don't got room like that. What are you talking about? Oh no. Okay. So... Did it put the flowers back where they belong? No, it did not. Eyebright was... over here? Right, it was over here. And these two flowers... I'm tempted to look up what they are because I want to know what they are. Wait a minute. Offer small improvements to the air quality, but it's a class of its own. It's called Sweet Breath, Fresh Aroma. Thanks to the freshness of the air, its vacancy sort leaves. Question mark. We're gonna put a question mark. We're gonna do this. Pallliance. Oh, didn't. Well, it's gonna stay in the corner then. And then this one, we're gonna put over here. And take. It's not Fennec. It's not that one. We don't have it then. Okay, so there's a reason why we don't label these anytime soon. Okay, so Alice Bode. I ran out of, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet smelling plant with a small purple flowers. Oh god, I need it for reasons. Okay, I ran out of it. I can't remember its name. It's a sweet smelling plant with small purple flowers. So we have this one here. Dark purple flowers. They are indeed small. But I don't know what this one is called. We also have this one over here. Solomon's Scepter. Light purple. Wait a minute. Solomon's Scepter. I don't like that. I need it for reasons. Fuck it. Let's try this one first. Gotta be more careful that wasn't the right plant. Must be better prepared next time. Do we have any other small plants that are purple? No. I swear if this ish is doing some secret humba jumba. Of course she is. Of course she is. Where'd that plant go? R, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S. Where was that? It was Solomon's Scepter's Summering Lungs right after this one right here. Shimmering Lung. Okay, cool. Sheep Snap. The green pod of sheep snap have a hard outer shell and a hollow and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call this plant bulbs of bayon. Interesting. Next person. Ah, yes, our friend Simon Green. Okay, let's see. Oh goodness, Hellbore, you haven't been getting enough food. That's terrible. Well, whatever will you become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawn a blank to find anything. I think Lord Ferment's archives will be a good place to look. Excuse me. But I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person and sneak in some Halberd hugs. Aw, how cute. So I have not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Amsod of any mention of the servant, but Lord Ferment's archives at the... What is this? Huncasters are home to any ancient and Israk scrolls covered a wide variety of subjects. I might be worth a visit. Okay, cool. So let's put our book away. Let's open up our map. And we're looking for Huncaster? Huncaster. Okay. Huncaster or Nuncaster? Who knows? Westland, Barrel, Mefoot. Cantmore, Ambleside. Huntscaster are home to ancient. Is it Huntscaster? Wait a minute. Muntscaster right here. It's M. That does not look like an M. Muncaster Castle. I follow Foreman's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I still find no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendrid. Didn't Veron say that was another name of the servant? Yes, it was. Yes, archive this ish. Put this away. Can I... There it is. It's left click. Okay. The Woken Dendrid is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that doesn't mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and Dendrid was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know the 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Are you kidding me? 5 freaking plants? Oh, Jesus Christ. They're putting this letter in the letters pile. So, we know where the Great Oak is, because if we go on our map right here, where our little device, the Great Oak is right here. Right here on this little square right here. So we know where that is. But we do not have the 5 plants to actually banish this creature. So it's all coming together in my mind. So basically, I'm assuming the woman who had the vision envisioned this all coming down. Basically. With this creature, that big shadowy creature that she saw in her dream, standing behind the woman with the jade mask. So basically, the woman with the jade mask is a bad woman. I'm going to say it right now. So I don't know if we can even stop helping her or whatever it is that she wants, but unfortunately we cannot, because that's just what it is, because we just don't know. But I, as a player, think she is a bad person. She has this big creature she's the master of, and we're going to need the 5 plants to banish the creature from this world. So that's what my assumption is. So let's go to the next person. John Hall. Norwood, please. I find it and the only thing can help me keep from nodding off on the night shift. Norwood. I don't even think we have that. F. Norwood. Oh crap. We don't have that. Well, we apparently have it, but I don't know what it is. It's claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, shown only under unnatural light. Oh, that is so cool. A bitter crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation. It's claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to naked eye. Okay, cool. That is so freaking cool. So it's this one. Yes, that is so freaking cool. What the heck? Daisy Dock. Okay, give me a second. This is so cool. Okay, so let's label this one. Norwood. And let's put it in its place. So, Norwood. It's going to be after this one. It's going to be over here. I swear to God. And then it's going to be St. John's. Wait a minute. LMNOP MNOP. So this is Solomon Scepter. Okay. There we are. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's exit out, put this away, put this away. I don't think there's anything else I can do, so let's put our book away and let's end the day. Okay. When her chances finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when Audra was dead, she only felt elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Oh shit. Are we reading the story of the lady with the jade mask? The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on okay, so known as golden light. The number of petals on the lucky cowl for a flower. Okay. What?